Are you feeling shy or guilty when it comes to being a bit more intimate with a person that you care for, someone whom, let's say, you may love? Now, given the current situation in the world and the anxiety that there is, it's obvious that the younger generations will have quite some problems when it comes to, becoming more intimate. Because in many situations, especially to young people, intimacy will more or less be a impulse. So they will feel a need to hug for whatever reasons, right? They may not understand why suddenly they might feel like making out or hugging or cuddling, even if there are people around. And with you being raised in a society where shame and guilt is the main weapon against everything that you do, people will most likely feel like this. But what is it like to, hug someone or become, let's say, a bit intimate in the face of other people? Because this may be way too overwhelming for people. You are taught that showing emotion is a sign of weakness. It is actually a sign of strength instead, because it is far easier to conceal your emotions, or at least try to, than to actually show them. So it's a great feat of courage. So how would it feel like if you were to simply hug or, I don't know, make out with the person that you simply love in front of other people? Well, in a way, in a very funny way, it will be just like doing a movie, right? Or a movie in which you just make out. The difference is that this one is real life. When it comes to recording a movie of the two, or at least two, the point is very simple. That movie is recorded, it is still real life, but it is uploaded and the same event happens. It's still real life. If you make out in public, it's still real life. But the point is, life itself is a movie. Because, as Shakespeare said, we are just actors on a big stage. This whole world is a fake world, right? This world is so fake that, the truth scares people. So, on the stage of the world, there are only actors who are just, acting on purpose. They are paid for that. So, what's the point if you are, for a very short period of time, actors on this stage as well? But at least you show some emotions compared to the machines that appear on television, and they present stuff as if they know everything, but no one has much of an idea what they're doing or what they're speaking about. So it's exactly the same thing. It's like you're shooting a movie about yourselves. It doesn't have to be a porn movie or whatever. It's just like shooting a movie of yourself. You are the protagonists of the such. You are the ones who are feeling the such. So why not embrace life and, give in to the feelings that you've got? Surely exaggeration shouldn't be a thing also, but at the same time, if people watch you, it's usually because they don't have the courage to do so. So if you don't do the courage, if you don't have the courage, if you don't break the silence, who would be there to actually make the change? Because people live disconnected from their emotions. And if people would become intimate and share some emotion, everyone else will be imbued. There is empathy within almost every being, okay? There is actually in every being, but now some may simply, run away from that. So the point is very simple. Share some emotions, because by being authentic, you also help other people become authentic as well. And by helping people realize their emotions, well, the point is, many people will hate you. But the same thing happens with, let's say, porn movies. And why I'm saying this is because the idea of sexuality is a primal thing, so it will exist in literally everyone. Many people hate the actress or the actor because they look good and they're having their time with someone else instead of the viewers, right? So many people might actually hate you, but ultimately you're the ones who are living the feelings, right? You're the one who are experiencing the feelings. The other ones, the people around, they are just watchers, and they are watching because most likely they want some of that as well. But at the same time, their guilt may be too much, or they are simply lacking the confidence. So the point is, the more they are feeling open to their emotions, the more one changes their life. So by being authentic, you help others become, or at least tend more and more towards authenticity. This is a world where people are waking up. So the point is, waking up also implies being highly aware of your emotions. Your emotions are valid. Do not discard them because they are guidance principles. They are just like sensor data that machines use, especially in the military. All this being said, you are appreciated. Take care. Ferenc on board signing out.